Welcome, everyone, to our prayer journey with YODO Daily Devotion. It is very difficult to thread through our life today because of how many lies and mistruths there are in our society. There are lies about things, and people will cover up lies because they want not to oppose anyone and be canceled or oppressed for saying what they believe to be true. Now, we all can make mistakes on truth, but we should be striving to deliver truth. So it's a very important thing to start being truthful. And the most important place to be truthful is with ourselves. Here in Job 11:3, 4, and 5, we find this situation like that. A dissertation was given saying that I'm pure before God, I do what is right, and not meaning to lie, he falls short because we cannot be faultless before God. So a person answers and says this: should thy lies make men hold their peace? Should I be quiet when you're telling lies? And when thou mockest, shall no man make them ashamed? It's a good point that the person identifying the lie is saying, even though the person who said it, I believe is Job, does not discern himself to be lying. But the question he asks is, shouldn't men hold their peace? Should they hold their peace when somebody's lying? The answer is really no. In 11:4 it says, for you say, my doctrine is pure. I am clean in my eyes, or in God's eyes. And 11:5, but oh, that God would speak and open his lips against you. So what is this individual saying to him? He's saying, look, Job, you're saying these things that you are clean before God and you are not. Am I to stand here and not tell the truth? And if God were to stand before you, what would the truth be? I'm sure Job took another look at himself after hearing this speech from Zophar. And that is what this devotion is about. I can't change the lies in Congress and the news from individuals that I know, but I can do what Zophar did here. Should thy lies make men hold their peace? No, I can speak up in love and tell them, no, that's not true. More importantly, we need to be truthful with ourselves. I remember back in work for years, I had full run for 5 years over a corporate office in which there was no longer any need to lie, to cover anything, because I wasn't being peered down on as I was in the past, where you had to cover your bases with everything. Then one day, they put me back under strict rein because they had somebody in the area. And what I find out doing was exaggerating the truth to make it better than even what it sounded. And I caught myself saying, I am not going to do this again. It is so easy when men come down on you to exaggerate even more, even when you were doing the right thing. Why? I wasn't being honest with myself. So what did I do? I took a look at myself and said, I'm not going to do that anymore. I've had kids in youth group, and the one thing I told them, your lies, when you lie to other people, become a problem when you start really lying to yourself. Of course, the lies are bad to other people. But when you lie to yourself, there is no hope. Let us stop lying to ourselves. Let us speak up about truth when we see error in a loving way. Until next time, may Jesus increase as we decrease.